still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief.
Double up.
Champion,
Yes, sir. How you feeling, sir?
doing great.
Top
Beautiful
of the
Monday
morning to you.
Same to you, man.
Stagnation, Crypto Warriors. Welcome back, man. Happy Monday to everyone. Hope everyone is doing well. Do you see the chat, by the way?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. What's up, what's up, gentlemen of crypto?
All right, let's do this thing. So, what are we looking at today overall? What is the rundown of the situation, sir?
I got lots of juice, man. I got a lot of talking points. I can't wait to run my mouth.
Awesome, man. Hey, let's jump right into it, man. Let's see if anyone is in the chat here. We have
Brooklyn in
BK
the
Crypto.
house.
BK Crypto in the house. Say boom,
Yes,
we're in here. Yes, sir. Most certainly, we're in here. Brooklyn. He's from Brooklyn. Bro, I love Brooklyn,
Yeah.
man. You know, I
Yo,
used
man,
to-
folks in New York, can they still buy Bitcoin? Sorry, man. It's a bad joke. How are you getting into that Bitcoin space? Through VPN?
Yeah, I'm pretty
us
sure
know.
they can buy. Listen, all they gotta do is just drive to New Jersey, okay? And then, yeah. And you come back out and with some
It's
Bitcoin.
tough, man.
That's how it
It's a
works.
crazy world out there.
All right, well, listen, man. Let's jump right into this thing. We're going to do some astrology for men. That will be technical analysis, okay? And we'll get an update on what's going on in the market. So double low, man. Fire us off, man. Let's get
Fire
into it.
in the house.
What-
All right.
What is happening this Monday morning?
Man, I'm gonna run through this as quickly and as fast as possible. So
Okay.
you guys saw what happened in the last week or two with the bullish move on Bitcoin in the Bitcoin space, even with the interest rate hikes. And there's always this conversation about Bitcoin is correlated to tech, Bitcoin is correlated to what's going on with the interest rate, and we're just trying to put an end to that. So what
Yeah.
I'm gonna share real quick is this view here. And it basically shows every single time, just focus on the candlesticks and the orange line. Every single time the Feds have increased interest rates and what has happened to Bitcoin within that space. And what I'm trying to explain, at least maybe we can put to bed the whole situation, is that we don't really know how Bitcoin is going to react to when the Fed say, oh, we're going to increase rates, we're going to reduce interest rate. Because as you can see, through the history of Bitcoin, I know I didn't go back enough, this is 2019, when they were dropping the interest rate, Bitcoin was going up and coming down. And when they dropped it majorly here in January of 2020, you can see that Bitcoin dipped there as well, right? And when it went flat, Bitcoin went up. But even while it was flat, Bitcoin was chopping up and down. So this whole news about, yeah, the Fed rates went up and Bitcoin went crashing, we've seen that in the past. So if the Feds do go flat and they stop increasing interest rate, another one of this could happen. But again, those are just all the macroeconomics going on in the space. And now I think this is highly influenced by the investors that see Bitcoin as a tech stock and they're trading in and out. But as long as the general Bitcoiners are doing what they do, buying and holding, I think we're going to see an upward trend. And, you know, with the oil mining situation, we could also see a lot more increases in Bitcoin. So that was the first topic. The second topic is this whole Ethereum. You know, there's all of this news all over social media right now that Ethereum is going through a merger. We've seen this before, right? Those of you that trade Ethereum or buy Ethereum, good for you. We're happy for you guys. This is not a bash between Bitcoin and Ethereum. I do think that Ethereum is a distraction from Bitcoin, the revolution that we need in the financial space. That said, though, it's yet to see if this merger will happen because we've seen this before. Is it going to happen again? And again, let's remember, Ethereum is still proof of work and is switching to proof of stake. So all this attack against Bitcoin that is proof of work and is bad for the environment, let's just remember that Ethereum that everybody is screaming about It's proof of work, and it's trying to switch to proof of stake in a few days. We'll see if that happens. Would that happen? I don't know. But that's that. And supposedly that's gonna get Ethereum to spike up. Yes and no, because we can put up Ethereum real quick and we can see that even with all the noise being made in the space about the new merger, this is what has been going on with Ethereum as well. So again, Ethereum is still heavily dependent on Bitcoin. Bitcoin moves, Ethereum moves. It might move a little bit faster, but as you can see, we have the same trend going on there with Ethereum. All right, so on to the next topic, Metaverse. I keep telling folks, I did this when I was in school in 2014. This is nothing new, it's just rebranded. But I did the business case and a white paper on this while in school. I see the financial opportunity. It's just rebranded. But again, a bit of a distraction. It's a new space, just trying to find a way to monetize it. $2 billion is a lot of money to lose. But hey, I guess Mark Zuckerberg, Facebook can handle that because they make multiple millions. But I think there's money to be made. I think it's a little bit too early. There's some opportunities in that space if you're looking into that space. I really just focus on infrastructure and technology and not all the NFT and all that interesting stories about, oh, you can do these pay to play and all that stuff. Yeah, I don't have time to play video games. I look at it from the infrastructure point of view and how that can help businesses move faster or create efficiencies around businesses. So that's that with the metaverse. Let's move on to the next topic. Next one is Carter Wood sold Coinbase. I know Brazen has been talking about this for a while. I still have some of my Ethereum-based coins there that I'm just trying to make money off. Those are my Metaverse coins, actually. I think I will, if we have time today, I would like to show you guys what's going on with those Metaverse coins or Metaverse technologies like Intel, AMD, because the federal government just improved that chip bill because we got to start building our own chip in-house in the US. And I think that's going to impact mining. That's going to impact Metaverse. That's going to impact, the crypto space a little bit because we can eventually maybe mine a little bit cheaper because the equipment will be much cheaper if we build it back home without having to rely on China. So there's an impact going on there. But again, Coinbase with the all internal investigation, I don't have Coinbase as an investment. If you do, you might want to consider your investment because $75 million put out of coin. It's a lot of money. It will be interesting to see what's going on with the stock right now. It looks to be holding, but that is really bad news. And Tesla, I think in a way it's a good thing for Bitcoin when we don't have someone like Elon Musk talking a bunch of trash and moving the price action of Bitcoin. Again, focus on the revolution, not on the price. But I really think that Elon Musk selling 75% of his Bitcoin helps to elevate a lot of the drama, and as we can see, that did not kill Bitcoin. So Bitcoin survived that. Again, folks are out there buying NFTs. I know there are folks out there building NFTs. There are folks on this show that love NFTs. Great for you guys. I personally just invest in the technology because I think NFTs is a bit of a distraction. Majority of NFTs do not make a lot of money. But if you know how to set it up, because I think the opportunity with NFTs is, okay, you can maybe go to sporting games so that you're not buying fake tickets. It authenticates maybe ticketing. And the future of NFT in the metaverse is the business opportunity. But at this current phase, just like the internet, I think it's a super early phase. But again, that is another solution that Bitcoin is not focused on. It's a totally different world, a little bit of a distraction. And there's this little chat over here that talks about, people are always trying to bash Bitcoin against Ethereum. I understand that's perfectly fine. For me, I don't think it's a competition. They have two different purposes. Bitcoin needs to change money. Ethereum is just here to maybe create efficiencies like XRP is and print less paper. So right at the moment, Bitcoin is still winning. I hope I was able to run through that really quickly. President, what you think? I like that.
Great job, sir. That was a lot of info and nicely compiled, man. That was impressive, actually.
Thank you.
Hey, man, we're getting better at this shit. So respect to you on that one. Yeah, a lot of information there. Let's unpack that a little bit, right? After we check out the comments here. Gentleman of Crypto says, "What's up? What up, players? How y'all feeling?" Oh, KuCoin works in New York. Look at that. Bro, I want to point out something, okay? Notice that despite all the shenanigans that has been happening since whenever, a bunch of people have filed for bankruptcy by this point in time, but KuCoin has just been cruising like nothing ever happened. And I think
Super
that is
quiet,
something
man.
that is, noteworthy. That's really cool. People really think Coinbase is going away. No, they're here for the long term. I don't know,
agree.
man. I'm gonna have to disagree with you there, BK Crypto. I'm
agree-
hoping
I
for
agree.
Coinbase to file for bankruptcy like next week or something. Now, look, man. Coinbase is this. They're just shady in some of their dealings. The way they interact with the SEC and the Homeland Security. It's interesting to me, right?
Yo, they are ex-bankers. Ex-bankers do what bankers do. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Exactly. So it's interesting. NFTs will be everywhere, just like contracts. Possibly, I think it's a trendy thing, right? But the idea that I don't know, it could be. We just have to wait and see what happens. I don't want to
It's
speak
super
too much on
elephants,
NFTs
bro.
yet because I can see, the angles that they're trying to take, but it is what it is there. I want to talk about the Ethereum merge, which is happening, happening. Obviously, this has been delayed for a very long time, and we're now at this point again where they're saying they're going to do this. Recently, Vitalik Buterin actually called Michael Saylor a clown, because of his, he thinks Ethereum is a security, which it is, right? What is your view on that? Do you think that it is a security or no?
So, I will repeat definition of security, right?
Yeah.
You create a product and service and you sell it, but there's somebody that creates that product and service. It's not a commodity, It's and in a way, if you look at Ethereum and the way the proof of work or the proof of stake that they're going to is designed, is an owner. It's like a business that you and I invest into. It got investors, and they created the product, even though the product is kind of like an AI algorithms and cryptographic combined together to now take contracts, paper contracts, and virtualize them into smart contracts, or do NFTs, which is another version of smart contracts,
Right.
or do DAOs, so on and so forth. So really, it's still a business, but it's a business put on turbocharge and virtualized. So in a way, is a digitized security, which in a way should be taxed.
So in other
because
words, in this scenario, really, Vitalik is the clown and the scammer.
Yeah, I mean, it's like
Because that is what it
today's
is, bro. People can try to dance around it, but listen, man, this guy has taken a lot of money from people. Look at people who are stuck in Ethereum 2.0. There is something inherently wrong with the way this thing is being operated. But I get it. Everyone wants to be excited about the fact that it's new technology, but
Yo,
there's some things that are just not. It does not line up.
all the hacking going on in the crypto space, Ethereum is responsible for it.
Exactly. But let's just ignore that they're doing an upgrade soon. So it is
Would
what
the
it
upgrade
is.
stop the hacking? Because
It's not. As a matter of fact, I think it's going to make it
Ethereum-based-
worse. I think it's going to make it worse. But we'll see what happens, right? Coinbase has been buying Bitcoin like forever. BK Crypto, I agree with you. Coinbase has been buying Bitcoin forever. As a matter of fact, when Coinbase started off, it was a Bitcoin-only exchange. The founder of Coinbase was actually a Bitcoin maximalist, But you see, there's something about people who are, how would you say, let's just say disingenuous to themselves, right? They see money, there's greed as well. And at some point in time, because this guy was on Twitter and everything, like full-blown Bitcoin maxi, he saw the vision. He understands what Bitcoin is about, but he decided to change his ways to make more money, which is fine. Can't knock it. It is what it is. But
Let's remember.
let me just finish this. But this is why I'm saying that just from that sort of behavior and the way Coinbase operates, right? It seems to me that it would always be money over everything, and that's going to be money over your privacy and decentralization. So
Yeah, they might even sell us into the old CBDC situation if we're not careful, because these guys literally do everything for money. And let's not forget, about a year or two ago, they bought a couple of mining companies. They also own a couple of media companies. What's that? There are two media companies that they also own that they use to control media outlets and also another site for controlling data analysis for crypto. So they spread their cobwebs all over the crypto space.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Well, listen, Double O, I would like for us to be closing this one out with a little bit of astrology on Bitcoin, right? For technical analysis. Look, just so you guys know, when I say astrology, I'm talking about technical analysis now. I'm officially calling as technical analysis astrology. So let's look at some astrology here. So Bitcoin is trading now at $23,022.
Yep.
It is.
Yep.
We reached a high of about 24K, right? So, through last week and things like that. Now we are in a rising bullish continuation channel,
Yep.
if you will. We put this line here a while ago, and we saw we broke out of that channel, and we've just been tracking some of the support points that are in there.
Yep.
There are some people who believe it's going to go back down to 13K. I'm not opposed to that, but I'm just going to keep buying. But as it is right now, I think something that is worth noting as people talk about this thing going back to 13K is the fact that we are now crossed. We have things like the 20-day moving average as well as the 50 that have now crossed over the 200 and 100, as well as the 100 crossing over the 200-day moving average.
On the 4-hour chart, right?
Yes, that's on the 4-hour chart there. Now,
Yeah.
even I think on the daily chart, we're definitely moving in a decent direction as well. The 20-day
that's
moving
good.
average is getting close.
We're almost there. We just need
Yeah.
that 20 to cross to 50, man.
Absolutely. So I think, look, if we're going to make it to 13K, this is just me. I think it's going to require another black swan event.
Yeah.
Right,
Maybe
kind of like,
World War III. China attacks Taiwan. Russia declares World War III. Kind of
Yeah,
stuff.
something like
I don't
that.
think it's
Who
coming
knows?
from the Feds, though.
Who knows what it is, because that's also something that's interesting, because the Fed's hike rates this last week, and
Yeah.
the markets did not react as they expected. The system is broken, so who knows? But just from a technical analysis standpoint, right? Big astrology. I don't think that. I think there's a lot of support around this area, and I don't think it's going to be pulling back much further.
Yeah, not disagreeing. It could cross a little bit below, because if you look at the patterns, right? If you measure the last rise and then the next bottom, we could get another Greek candle, maybe 4, but we have higher lows. So the next low should be about the same measurement at the previous low, previous measurement for the next low. So we could see maybe like a 20K, 22K ish, and that all depends on. One thing I would like to show you guys real quick depends on, again, the macroeconomics, what comes out in August 27th. And we also have some stuff coming up August 10th with the CPI data, PPI data, just some little macroeconomic situations. But I think we should be fine.
Okay, there we go. Well, we would finish this one up with some comments then. So BK Crypto said earlier, Coinbase has been buying Bitcoin forever, and I gave the little spiel about that situation. And Cryptonomics, time to go back to sleep. Yes, sir. Do you have I don't know, what do they call the songs that people listen to before they go to sleep? A lullaby. A lullaby. That's what it's called. Exactly. I think FTX and Coinbase are going to be the giants. Well, as it is set up right now, they're kind of like pretty big, but who knows what might happen. And
FTX, Binance, and KuCoin. KuCoin has been super quiet through all of this. Binance has a little bit of some noise, but they're good.
Yeah. All right. Well, Crypto Giants says giants of what exactly? I guess of the crypto exchange space.
Yeah.
We have Isaiah in the house. Bitcoin Zay says, I wish we could go back to 5K and clear out everybody.
Really? Come on,
Hey,
Chief.
listen, man. I'm with you, bro. I wish we could go back to 5K, bro. I'm selling my
You're gonna be
car,
a fool,
my
a
shoes.
couple of Bitcoiners.
I mean, listen, man. Do they need blood donation? I'm ready to donate some blood, man. Maybe one kidney, something like that. Right? Cryptonomics, stop talking about astrology. And you know nothing about astrology. Son, I am the founder of astrology. I don't know what you're talking about. We can have an astrology showdown. Don't play with me, dog. Jeez. Too many people think it's going down. Well, maybe that could be the problem too. I do think we're going to dip lower. Yep, it's like March 2020 event. Then rocket ships.
All right. So the question is, what could cause the March 2020 event? Monkeypox? Nah, I don't think that's gonna happen, man. A major war, maybe Taiwan or China, Russia, Ukraine, Europe just goes crazy. Well, we have winter coming. Winter is coming, right? I'm not sure if any of y'all watch Game of Thrones, best show ever. But whatever happens to Europe in this winter will probably decide. What do y'all think?
Hey, we'll see what happens. Yeah, see, selling everything to buy. Absolutely. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this one has been fun. We don't want to go over time. Double up.
Yeah.
We should keep to time. Nice shirt, by the way. What is that?
Oh, representing the Marines. My cousin is in the Marines, and she does a great job. I don't know how the folks in the military do it, man. Every other year, they're moving an entire state or an entire country back and forth. Yeah, it's pretty tough. Pretty tough
Listen, man,
lifestyle.
you gotta stay uncomfortable. That's what it is. See what I'm saying? Yeah. Well,
Get off
thanks
the
for your
comfort
service to everyone who's serving for
In
sure.
the-
That's
Yup,
definitely
in the military.
yeah.
Yup.
It's a selfless job.
Yes.
Until next time, ladies and gentlemen. This has been exciting. Brazen out.
Double O out.